So good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the magic world of Vedic mathematics. Yes, am I audible? Ayub, Pradeep, Kamal?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so please switch on your video so that we can connect with us. Okay, yes. So, first of all, I would like to say you that yourself. See, you have taken the first step towards learning of Vedic mathematics, and the first step towards any new journey, anything to be done, is always the difficult one. I'll give you a very simple example for this. We just had New Year. What happened? A day before that, or weeks before that, we were planning that yes, we'll start yoga, we'll start meditation, we'll start morning walk, or we'll start learning something new. What happened on the first day? Did we continue? Yes. Ayub, समझ आ रहा है? Pradeep, what happened? Did we continue? No. See, so that is a thing. The first step is always the most difficult one. And there is a saying behind that. I will teach you that also. I'll tell you why it happens, how it happens, and how everything is linked together. So whenever you are starting with anything new, anything constructive, anything educative, anything which can bring a change in your life, always pat yourself. Patting yourself means, yes, congratulate yourself only. Nobody is going to come and give you those. You have to do it for yourself. See, the best thing you can do for yourself is keep on motivating you. Keep on feeling the confidence in you. What two things are required in your life? One is being confident, and second is be motivated all the times, and things will work on upon. Right? And this is the reason why I always say be motivated. Okay. Now let me introduce myself. So I am Dr. Yogesh Chandra. I'm an international trainer for Vedic mathematics. Also author of books, Vedic Mathematics Step by Step, where I have given a very clear picture how you can learn Vedic mathematics even while sitting at home. Just by going through the books, you'll find various solved exercises and assignments. So it was privilege that I got awarded as a best author on this for these books. Also, I'm an educator for past 25 years. I motivate and help people to grow, learn as an entrepreneur. So this was about me. Yes, so we have one more. Okay. I told you, yes, the first step is the most difficult one. You might have been planning. Yes, I know, Ayub. Since long you are thinking about Vedic mathematics, but you planned for this time. See, this is what happens because we always delay in the first step. Now, if you go through holy books, what is written? Whenever you think something positive, whenever you plan something positive, there is always a doubt associated with that. Samsung SM, what's your name, please? Please rename yourself and open your video. Samsung SM. Are you able to hear me? See, this way I cannot allow anyone. If you're not speaking, if you're not. Yes, what's your name? Sohit.
Yes, sir. Sohit.
Sohit, rename कर देते हैं. आप लेट भी हो गए हो.
Yeah, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. So we have already started. So the first step is always the most difficult one. Like with every thought, whenever you think something positive, there is a doubt.
Yes.
I just gave you an example of New Year. We all make resolutions, and what happened on the first? Nothing. But if we have thought about going for a movie, do we ever change our plans? No. Because I will not say going to a movie is a negative thing. But yes, it is not that constructive, it is not that educative, it is not that informative that we can, or our career can depend on this. Second important thing I would like you all to understand. Never think that my age has gone. Now I cannot learn something new. I'm already old enough. I have got the degree. I am into job. I have doing my business. So I cannot learn anything new. This is often a feeling in us. So always, whenever you think this way, whenever you get deviated from your path, just remember, do you know President of America, Donald Trump, what was the age when he became the president of the most powerful country of the world? The KFC man. He suffered so many times the downfalls. But when he became successful, he's the most successful businessman, you can say. And the brand KFC is worldwide known to each and every child now. So never think age is just a number. And life is such. If you think you can do, then everything is possible. All other things are just imaginary things. And you can start your life or your new journey anytime, any place. And this Vedic mathematics is like that. See, what is expected from our life? To be confident, to be motivated. But hota hai aisa? Are we confident or motivated all the time? Yes, Sohit. ऐसा होता है क्या? हम कॉन्फिडेंट रह पाते हैं सारा दिन? Oh, I'm not feeling good. मुझे अच्छा नहीं लग रहा तो मैं खाना ही नहीं खाऊंगा. आज मुझे अच्छा नहीं लग रहा, मैं काम नहीं करूंगा. अरे भाई, what has happened? You get deviated, you get stressed up, you get your mood changed as per other people. In art of living, it is called as someone is moving your ball. आपका मूड, आपका काम सब डिपेंड कर रहा है सामने वाले पे. So then what you are doing? That is the new thing. So Vedic maths, it's not only calculations. Remember one thing, it is a life-changing process. And today you will understand that process thoroughly. Right? So what is expected from our life? To be confident, to be motivated all the time. And let us start this journey with that confidence, that motivation. And now today is the right time to learn, to understand. It is the right place to work on it. So we will learn about Vedic mathematics. What is Vedic mathematics? How it happens? How fast multiplication, tables, the fear factor of the kids. Second, we'll also learn how to launch your own classes. If you're planning tomorrow to start with your own classes, your kids' classes, that you'll be learning tomorrow. And how to lead towards the path of success. Yes. So till now, any question you have, see, this would be not a seminar very clearly. I would be more than happy to deliver a webinar where we'll be interacting. It would be an interacting session where we will discuss upon every small issues. Right. Yes. Anyone? Any question you have? Okay, so let's start with the basics or the history of Vedic mathematics. Yes, Ayub, do you know anything about Vedic mathematics?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, tell me. Kamal, Pradeep, Sohit.
Actually, Vedic maths is the ancient Indian mathematics, sir, which is started from that 5,000 years before. The Sadhguru Swami Bharati is written, and actually it is drops for that Vedas. So I know this.
Great. You're doing good, yeah. It's very good. Yes, Pradeep, Sohit, Kamal,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
क्या होता है? What is Vedic mathematics? और what do you know about Vedic maths, Sohit? Sohit, बहुत टाइम से फॉलो कर रहे हो.
Yes,
That's
sir.
what I said. You missed the first step. See, the first step is always the difficult one. And remember, in your life, whenever you plan something positive, you always have a doubt.
Sir, actually, I love Vedic mathematics. That's why I want to join.
But बहुत
I
टाइम से मैं वही स्टेप क्यों नहीं ले पाए?
Sir,
स्टेप नहीं ले पाए ना? बताऊं
Sir,
कब से फॉलो कर रहे हो?
within 6 months, I think last 6 months.
6 months are more than sufficient. 6 months में पूरा जर्नी चेंज हो जाता है.
Actually, sir, I purchased a book of Vedic mathematics, but I can't understand how to teach the students. That's
क्या
why
करते हैं आप? What do you do?
I am a teacher.
कहाँ पर?
Yeah, Sir Sant Chavra.
हाँ,
In
आपने कल
Muzaffarnagar.
बताया था मुजफ्फरनगर.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, Shilpa, you are again late. See, you missed. I think you have been waiting for this workshop from 1 year.
Yes, sir.
So what happened today? You missed
Yeah,
the
joined, sir. Yeah, no, I joined, sir. No?
You joined now. It's 15
Yes.
minutes have gone. Already 14
Yes.
minutes have gone. Okay, not an issue. So what is Vedic mathematics? Do you know anything?
Yeah, it's from our ancient rishis and all. And
See, if now tomorrow this workshop is to make you a trainer. So tomorrow you are going to teach the students. So how will you start? And I would.
that's why we are here, sir.
No, that's fine.
We'll learn and then we'll teach.
No, that's fine. Okay, then the first lesson is switch on your videos. You have to face me because tomorrow you have to face the students also. Yes, Pradeep, क्या होता है
Yes,
Vedic
sir.
math?
Yes, sir. Just give me 2 minutes, sir.
No,
I'll
take your
on.
time. No issues, ma'am. Take your time.
Yes.
Pradeep,
yes.
जी सर
Pradeep, क्या होता है Vedic maths? What is Vedic mathematics?
we teach multiple opportunities to solve the problems
Multiple.
ways given us
Okay.
to solve the problems.
Okay, you started directly with solving the problems itself. But
No, sir.
now the topic start. We see whenever you start with something, you need to give the introduction, right? And you know why we are doing Vedic mathematics? Because students are suffering from fear. They are
Yes.
suffering from that havoc, the stress, and that stress has been induced in their minds. The students are already in a sufferer. So when we have to teach them, we need to make them first balance in them. And so you need to be okay, no issues. The very first thing, why do we call it as Vedic mathematics? Why not something else? So the question arises because the name itself is Vedic. So why it is Vedic? Why do we call it as Vedic mathematics? Why not something else?
Because it's come from Vedas,
Very good.
from your ancient period. Yeah.
Perfect. Definitely. See, it is called as Vedic mathematics because it is believed to be originated
From Earth Veda.
from our Vedas. Yes, how many Vedas we have?
4. Sir,
Four.
4.
Which one?
Samved, Arthved, Yajurved,
Samved, Rigved, Satved,
and Atharved.
and Atharveda.
Yajurved.
This particular Veda is derived, this particular subject, it is, there is a disturbance, Pradeep, I think. Somebody.
No, sir. No, sir.
There is a disturbance in someone else. So this particular subject, it is believed to be derived from Atharveda, the Veda, which deals with medicine, which deals with culture, which deals with all the sciences which we are today aware of, right? So that is a reason why we call it as Vedic mathematics. And even the word Vedic, it means knowledge, ocean of knowledge, deep knowledge. Ved itself means this, the ocean of knowledge. So very first thing was why it is called as Vedic mathematics. Now, yes, it has been derived from Atharveda, that is true. But who gave us this knowledge? So this knowledge was passed to us by a great scholar of mathematics. He was Shankaracharya ji at He was a Shankaracharya at Jagannath Puri. That is a Shankara Peeth, we call it as Jagannath Puri. And he gave us this subject. And so this particular subject, it was revived from Atharveda by the efforts of Jagadguru Swami Bharati Krishna Tirathji. Right? So the name is Swami Bharati Krishna Tirathji, and he was a Shankaracharya at Govardhan Peeth. That Govardhan Peeth is in Jagannath Puri, that is in Orissa, India. Right. So it's not that this subject was only his contribution. He contributed a lot more in education. He was a great scholar. But yes, today we remember him due to his efforts in particularly in the field of Vedic mathematics. Now the question arises, why we are talking today so much regarding Vedic mathematics? Why there is so much of boom about Vedic mathematics? Okay, let me tell you first. Now, so if I ask you to define or what is Vedic mathematics when we call it as, now Vedic mathematics in a simple word is what makes our mathematics magical, or what makes our mathematics easy, simple, and faster. Now, technically, I would say it is a collection of techniques. Now, you know what are techniques? Techniques are the different methodologies we follow. Now, these techniques, so you can say it is a collection of techniques. Now, in maths, what are the techniques called as? Formulas. You can say it is a collection of techniques or formulas. Now, in Vedic maths, we call the formulas as sutras. What do we call as? Sutras. Right, it is Sanskrit word. So, Vedic maths is a collection of techniques or formulas or sutras which makes our mathematical calculations easy, simple, and faster. Right. So this is what we call it as Vedic mathematics. Is it clear? The definition is clear?
Yes, sir.
Now the question arises, what all? Because I am saying here mathematical calculation. There is always a doubt in everyone that what actually we can do with Vedic mathematics, or what actually can be helpful, Vedic maths can be helpful in. So Vedic maths is helpful in your basic arithmetic first. Now arithmetics involves the four operators: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, then squares, cubes, square roots, cube roots, and further divisibility. What else? Yes, you can do algebra.
Arithmetic.
What else? Trigonometry. What else? Geometry. What else? Calculus. What else? Conics. What else? Organic, even in organic chemistry. Right? So we can make use of this Vedic mathematics in almost all the paths or all the divisions of mathematics. Correct? Very clearly.
Yeah.
It is what makes, so that is a single line definition, what makes our mathematics magical, right? So for kids, it makes your maths simple, easy, and faster. Any questions now? Any questions you have? Yes, Shilpa, Pradeep, any questions? Okay. Now the question arises. See, we all, whenever you open Facebook, when you ever open Google, there is so much of hype regarding this subject, Vedic mathematics, Vedic mathematics. So it is the most sorted or most you can ask for the subject during the recent times. Why? Now today, I don't think we have anyone from Nepal. See, the reason behind it is very first thing, an implementation of Vedic mathematics in our national education policy 2020. That means every school would be implementing this subject right from class 3rd onwards. So that is a reason why it has created a hype in the Indian market. Second reason, recently only, around 7-8 days, 15 days back, UGC has also drafted a notification that yes, they are willing to open Vedic schools, where they could teach the heritage programs that includes Vedic mathematics also. So these are the reasons why so everybody is talking about this subject. But this happened recently. If you see, Vedic maths is being used in our mathematical calculations since long. All our competitive exams, all our entrance tests, all our Olympiads, they are not possible or they are incomplete if we don't have the knowledge of Vedic mathematics, right? Because every competition is race against time. So what do we do? If you have seen, we suggest the toppers of the class, or we suggest our kids to go to a competitive academy and there learn. So what do we learn there? We learn time management, or we learn different tricks, different concepts, how we can do the same question in less time. Okay. So yes, they don't tell you that yes, we are using Vedic math techniques, but ultimately they are making use of the same concepts which are in Vedic mathematics. So today we learn some concept. Tomorrow also we'll be learning some, and I'll be guiding you how to make it useful for everyone. Correct? Now, so yes, NEP, it is compulsory. But why to do this? Why Vedic maths is important? Just because it has been implemented in national education policy, that will not serve the purpose. That might be for India, but if you have seen my profile, I am serving in almost all the countries of the world. Why they are interested? They don't have to deal anything with the NEP 2020. Talking about Nepal only, I have given sessions in almost all the universities and colleges, schools in Nepal. Why they are looking for? So it is because this subject is magical. There are so many advantages that we can count upon. The very first thing is it makes calculations 10 to 15 times faster. Can you believe this? Yes, can you believe
Yes,
this?
sir. Yes, sir.
Everybody believes on this, correct?
Yes.
Why? Why do you believe?
Because of it is a technique of calculation, sir, and
You
which we
are-
can.
Now, have you ever experienced this thing, or you have just seen on the net?
No, sir. We are experienced because Ekadikena Purvena method and the few square method, which we calculate very easy and very speed, sir.
Very good. Any other? Yes, Sohit?
Yes, sir. I am
So you have
also.
gone through some concepts, you've gone through some concepts of Vedic mathematics. Yes, are you?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Which all sutras have you covered?
Sir, Ekadikena Purvena method is one,
Mhm.
as well as.
So how do you, what do you think? Are they not easy?
Yes, sir. It is easy.
So
But
it should be implemented in our education system or not, according to you?
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
yes, sir. Of course, it is implemented, sir.
It will.
Because
Okay,
of
so what is your contribution? Have you taught it to further to your kids? Kids mean the children you are talking to, or you are discussing, or you are dealing with?
Yeah, sure. We will contribute
Okay.
these tricks.
Now I have a question, Ayub.
Yeah.
sir,
Yes, this makes the calculation faster.
Yeah.
But my
Yes.
question is not to you all to agree on this. My question is, why does this happen, or why speed increases? I want, see today, now you are agreeing to me. I am generally thankful to that. But maybe someone does not agree to you or does not agree to me. So how will I prove that
because
yes,
of it,
yes, calculation?
one trick, sir. For suppose 33 into 99 in
Mhm.
casual method, if you do, then it's take that the time. If we are multiply with that Vedic Math Sutra, which is subtracted 33 minus 1 is 32, and 9 minus 3 is 6, 9 minus 2 is 7, and 3, 2, 6, 7 is answer, so which we can solve within a fraction of second. So
You are perfect in that. You are what you are teaching. That was when the multiples of 9, 99, 999 are there. That
Yes,
is
sir.
perfect. My question is still, see, sometimes the person is not ready to listen to you or to you to solve a question. Now, see, everybody wants a scientific reason behind it. Got my
Yes,
point?
sir.
See, solution is something different. I can also solve 5 questions. You note 20 questions. That is perfect. You are citing an example. I'm asking you what happens that the speed becomes faster. You got my point? You gave me an example, Kisar, see, speed is increasing. You are perfectly correct. I don't have any doubt on that. But my question is again the same. Why does it happen? Why does speed increases? See, when we say the calculation speed becomes 10 to 15 times faster, I want a scientific reason behind that. Why speed increases? And believe me, this answer you will not find in Google or ChatGPT, because ChatGPT cannot give, because it's not in Google also. Why does speed increases? What is the scientific reason? Example wise, you are getting 100%. Agreed. My question is behind that. Why?
Sir, I don't know, sir.
No issues. You are doing good. But you have to think how kids will ask you, sir, kyun speed badhta hai? Sir, why does it happen? That is a curiosity between every child. Why? Why does it happen? Yes, Sohit, do you have any reason? Pradeep?
Sir, sutras,
Okay.
tricks.
So we have formulas in maths. That is what we call sutras in Vedic maths. So So why does the speed not increases with then formulas?
Sir, if you're doing
Anything else?
practice, if you're doing practice with these 13 sutras, our mind doing the calculation fast, and by trying that, after then it will be.
Yes, that is, you are correct. You all are doing fabulous. You're doing good. My question is behind the scenes. What is the basic behind that? So today I'll give you the, yes.
Short trick.
Okay. So as you're saying, most of the problems can be solved mentally, correct? And or in very few steps. So this is the appropriate line. It is also correct. 100% you are correct. What else? Okay, tell me one thing. How do we write on paper? How
By
do we
using-
write on paper?
Left to right.
Left to right, correct?
Yes.
How do we read a paper?
Left to right.
Left to right.
Left to right. Read also, write also. Now you are sitting at your place, correct? Just observe in front of you. Just look in the front of you. You might see a cupboard or a window, whatever is placed. First instance, you will see the things placed on left hand side and then towards the right hand side. It's fraction of seconds, but
Yes.
it happens. Now why? Because your brain and your eyes are coordinated in such a way, because everything you are doing in such way. Left to right, left to right, left to right, correct? Now the question arises, everything left to right, so why maths calculations right
Right
to
to
left?
left.
Why?
Because of our left brain is connected to that creativity, so mass is read as right to left.
Did you ever try left to right in maths? Are you?
No, sir.
Okay, no issues. Okay, have you tried with a bicycle or a boat anytime?
Yes, sir.
साइकिल चलाई है ना कभी?
हाँ जी.
अगर हवा आगे से होगी तो स्पीड क्या हो जाएगी?
कम हो जाएगी।
Reduce
No.
होगा sir, reduce.
धीरे हो जाएगी।
अगर हवा पीछे से होगी तो?
Increase.
बढ़ जाएगी।
बढ़ जाएगी.
So that means, you know, this is the basic reason why our mathematical mental calculations are slow. Because we are reading from left to right and we are calculations from right to left. So opposite, we are doing both the things. That means either we should read also from here or we should calculate from here. Then the speed will be doubled. This is a basic understanding. I'll show you today where you all will see how your speed increases within few minutes. So this is first reason why in Vedic mathematics your speed increases. Clear?
Yes,
We'll
sir.
practically observe this. Second reason why speed increases is, okay, if I allot you one work, doing work independently would be fast, or if you are dependent on someone, then you'll be faster. Dependent or
Independent.
independent?
Independent.
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 So that means when the maid is absent, you are able to cook much faster. But because we are not in a habit, so we are dependent, actually. Now here also, most of the problems, most of the calculations you will be solving without pen and paper. Without pen, without paper, like just you gave an example of 33 into 99. Very good example. See, whenever you have 9, 99, 999, such numbers in multiplication, it is most easiest to calculate. In normal mathematics or your conventional mathematics, you might think it is the biggest number, so it will take time. But no, in Vedic maths, it is most easiest. I'll tell you how it happens and how he solved. That also I'll be explaining. So most of the calculations we'll be doing without pen, without paper. And when we are not dependent on any pen, any paper, then the speed will automatically increase. So that is the second most reason why our mental calculation enhances, why our speed increases, why we are able to calculate much faster, because we are not dependent on anything. Got it? So
Yes, sir.
independence is most important thing. And the third reason is what makes a difference between conventional and Vedic mathematics. That is observation. We call it as visual ability. I'll give you a reasoning and logic. Okay. Before moving to this, I'm giving you one question. 5, 7, 6 multiplied by 1 to 1. How will you solve this, Shilpa? Just
No,
how, huh?
Yeah, simple multiplication we can do like with 3 digit. But for how to use Vedic mathematics, I don't know.
No problem. So this is the first step. 5, 7,
Yeah.
6.
Yeah.
And you'll start with this. Yes, Pradeep, how will you solve?
Sir,
Yes, Ayub.
sir, it is 121 is written as 11 into 11, and we can use that the 11 multiplication. Multiplication with 11 as 6, and we will solve, sir.
Perfect. Yes, Pradeep, how will you do? Sohib.
Yes, sir. I only know how to calculate by 5, 7, 6.
Okay. Yes, Sohit, how will you start?
Sorry, sir. First, I split the 1 to 1 into 11 into 11, and then we multiply this by 11, and again we multiply this number.
So did you know this, or you have just listened to
No.
Ayub?
I only listen to Ayub, not I don't know before.
Okay. Ayub ने नहीं बोला होता तो this was your step.
Yeah. Then I calculate by multiplying 3-digit
Correct.
number.
And 99% of the people will do this only. Correct.
Yes.
But I'm not giving you how to do it. I want you to solve it, and you will be doing after some time. Now, the point is why I explained this. See, अच्छा, जब दो बच्चे लड़ रहे होते हैं तो एक टीचर, एक मदर क्या बोलती है? First, शांत हो जाओ. Just understand the situation. Calm down. Now, what is that? Basically, a teacher or a mother wants them to come into the current situation. See, calming down means you understand the situation, you visualize what you are doing, what you are saying. क्योंकि हम कुछ भी बोलना शुरू हो जाते हैं लड़ाई में, गुस्से में. Same impact is when we are working with number or anything. छोटे बच्चों को, if you remember in preschools, we were taught with poems, rhymes, more pictures, because we remember that more. So visual ability is the basic concept behind Vedic mathematics. Visualization or visual ability. आप हर चीज को visualize करना शुरू कर देंगे. It will not be helpful only in maths. Any situation you come across in your life, आपकी किसी से लड़ाई हो जाती है. So first thing क्या करोगे? Visualize करेंगे. You'll try to visualize your situation. Then you'll understand. Reason find करेंगे आप उसके पीछे का. And then you will apply the logic. आपने नोट किया होगा जितने बड़े बड़े ट्रेनर्स हो जाते हैं उतने वो स्लो हो जाते हैं, शांत हो जाते हैं. Why? Because they have achieved the same thing. Visual ability, reasonings and logics. And that is a reason why I always say this is a life-changing process. अगर एक बच्चे को आप शुरू से यही आदत, क्योंकि what is lacking in us, we lack in understanding. That is one thing. We lack in observation. That is the biggest thing. We never try to observe the things. मैंने आपको 576 into 121 बोला, जल्दी जल्दी लिख देंगे, या कुछ भी नंबर होगा, we'll start writing without analyzing, without observing. Is it having something? No. So this visual ability, reasoning, and logic is the biggest reason behind Vedic mathematics ability to learn. See, Vedic maths will give you three things. First, it is a journey of transformation from fear of mathematics to confidence. Perfect for every student. Every student is looking for this only. उसे और कुछ नहीं चाहिए. Everybody wants magic हो जाए and I should be able to calculate much faster. That's all. But it is beyond that. We as a teachers, we should understand. Now, they were suffering from fear of mathematics. They were suffering from that havoc of mathematics. They were having that stress in their minds. What as a teacher we guided them? You know what solution does a teacher is giving? Okay, you are not good for maths, leave the subject. Change the subject. होता है ना ऐसा? 10th के बाद आप कितने बच्चों का सब्जेक्ट चेंज करा देते हैं? How do you think that he will not remain good in mathematics for long? Why do we take this step? See, we as a teacher should have narrated this subject as the most easiest one. Why? Because it is the subject which has got unique answers. कोई ऐसा सब्जेक्ट है जिसमें हर क्वेश्चन का अलग अलग आंसर हो? एक स्टूडेंट अलग दे रहा है, दूसरा अलग दे रहा है, तीसरा. This is a subject which has same answer. So that means there is something lacking in us. I'll give you a very small stat. 40 students are there in generally in one class, in one section or class, whatever you say. Out of that, 30 are going for offline tuition, after school tuition of mathematics. Yes or no? Out of that, again 10 are failing. So where we are wrong? Two outcomes. Either maths is so tough, we cannot do it. Or the second reason is teacher is not teaching. But is it a solution? Both the points are wrong. Maths is not tough. It cannot, now, even if it is tough, we cannot avoid it. Can we avoid mathematics?
No.
We are using mathematics at every point of time. Every day, daily life, we are using mathematics. So we cannot avoid that mathematics. So the best way is to overcome that fear. So that is where a teacher would have stood. Yes, this is the most easiest subject, having unique answers, and you all can do it. This is what we need to improve upon. Visual ability, reasoning, logics, and then you'll see how students can do this brilliantly. And once VRL is increased, your speed automatically increases. So this is directly related to your speed also. And who does not get attracted to speed? Why do we go for that video games? Due to speed. Why do we go for that joy rides? Speed. Why do we go for car? Everything is speed. Right. And the fourth reason. Now I said most of the calculations can be done mentally. That means when you're doing calculations mentally, some part of the calculation you will be keeping in your intellect. So at that time, both right brain as well as left brain, that gets activated. So who does have right brain active, or who are the students Who are the people who have left brain active? Yes, Shilpa. Who has left brain active and who has right brain active?
Left brain creative people
Okay.
and right brain logic. I'm
They
not
were
sure.
L for logic, left. So left logic. Remember, L. And
Okay.
right for creative arts, music, all those people. Now
Yes.
this, but with Vedic maths, the beauty of this subject is both your brains get activated. And I'll prove you today itself. I'll show you how your both brains start working. So all these things, whatever we have learned right now in theoretical part, the base behind our speed increase. Because see, this is what you should know. Today, what is happening, we learn 2-3 concepts of Vedic maths and we start saying we know everything. It's not bad that you have learned. That's very good. But when you have to further pass on the knowledge, do learn. Because in case you are not able to answer even a single question of your child, he'll not come back to you. And the coming back is one reason. But the second thing, this is a reason which is not uplifting the subject or the values of the core values of this subject in our country. Any doubt on these points? The first, due to the direction left to right and calculations from right to left, we tend to be slow. So if we go both the same, we'll be much faster. So that is the main concept of Vedic mathematics. Second reason, independence. We are not dependent on paper and pen, and that is the reason why speed increases. Third, visual ability and reasonings, logics. That is one major reason behind every calculation of Vedic maths. You might have heard that even a single calculation in Vedic maths can be done with number of ways. You call it as ability to think. I often have questions from teachers saying, sir, students will get confused. Do you have same question? Ayub? Shilpa?
Yes, sir.
When I say same question can be solved by 5 ways. So don't you think students will be confused?
Yes, sir.
No. See, that is very first thing we need to understand is our visual abilities are very strong.
Yes.
You might have often said that, oh, this student is not good in education, iska brain nahi chalta. Teachers, parents often complain this. But if they are correct, that student, how can he remember 40 movies frame by frame? If they would have been correct, how that student can remember 40 songs word by word? It is always interest. We don't have interest in our education. That is the reason we are going down. I told you the thing now. See, like right now I'm talking about only maths. Maths has been treated as habit, stress, fear factor. And this has been induced. Now, anytime you're talking to your child also or to other students, what do you say? Maths is very important subject. Please do it. Why do you create that havoc? Why don't you say maths is very beautiful subject, enjoy it, play with it? In fact, it is to just play with those numbers. But the way we speak, now there is always a difference. When a teacher enters a class and says, be alert, we are going to learn very important topic, and this is going to carry 13 marks in the syllabus, so you have to be very attentive. The moment you said very attentive, 50% gone. And the other teacher who is coming into the class and saying, oh, we'll be doing a very interesting topic today, I don't think you'll find it difficult. In case you find it, you can ask me anytime. No, they'll be in a relaxed mood and they'll try to learn it, absorb it. Are you understanding the difference? This is where we are lacking. Okay. So let's start with the practical part. No more theory. So let's start with the calculations. Any question you have, you can ask me now.
Okay, sir, just one question. Like we are doing Vedic maths right to left. Right? And in school, they learn left to right. So that is the reason like they get confused.
No. Very first thing, I didn't say you have to do left to right only. I said we never thought in this way. And I don't want you to impose also. Vedic maths can be done by both the methods. Today, what you'll be observing, till now, you have never tried even left to right. So what you'll be doing today, or what you'll be observing today, is when we are going left to right, we are much faster. That is all. Now, we cannot expect that in a single day or within 1 week, any student would be able to change, because they have learned that mathematics for so many hours, so many days, so many years. Correct?
Yes.
But at the same time, learning new thing can also be good. You can verify your answers. Now, first thing Vedic maths gives is, I told you, journey of transformation, fear. This is not all. Why we are sending our kids to school? What is the basic motto behind that? The basic is because you as a teacher, Ayub is a teacher, Sohit is a teacher. Are they not sending their kids? They can teach their kids. So why they are sending their kids to school? You know, for one particular reason, that they socially interact with everyone and become confident. Yes or no, Sohit?
Yes, sir.
So are they confident?
Yes, sir.
Are they able to stand in the social and they can talk about any topic?
No, sir.
That is what we see, because they have been suppressed in everywhere. Now, this subject, why does confidence enhances? Because the same subject is their maths. The same thing is there, which they have been doing from years. Same thing was there in which they were getting, every time pushed up, every time pumped up with the parents, teachers, do it, you're not doing good in maths. And suddenly one day they think, oh, it was so easy, we were not taught in a good way. I'll give you examples today. And this experience I always take from so many countries. I don't say that in India only we have this problem. We have in Nepal, we have in other countries of the world, because the same subject has been treated this way. And when we'll be doing the tables today, you'll understand that where we are wrong. Correct. Okay. Adding to your, I'm adding to your question only. Now, school education is not all or not a complete thing. Are we not sending them for further for competition preparing and other things? So Vedic maths can be helpful there also. And third thing what gives Vedic maths is ability to think. So when you have that ability to think, to take the decisions, to have that critical thinking, then spoon feeding is not required. Such students, if you give, the syllabus of IGSC, what do they teach them? Take a book, read it, and create your own questions. So what is that? This way you learn more rather than cramming the things. Because at the end of the day, when you're going into the market later, jobs, you're not doing the same cramming. You have to be innovative. You have to think in a different way. Time has changed. Earlier, it was something different. But now, we have to keep ourselves updated also. No issues. We'll discuss all this. And whenever you have any such question, you can ask me. Yes, Shilpa. Anything else?
No, thank you, sir.
Pradeep, Ayub, okay. Ayub, I know you have done this topic, but let's do it again. So the first topic we'll be doing is multiplication with 11 and its multiples. Please remember this topic because I'll be having questions on this also. Now, why 11? Because no sutra, no major sutra involved in this. Yes, sutra is involved and easy to understand. And most of the things you'll understand about Vedic maths from this only. The basics of Vedic maths and what is important in Vedic mathematics that you'll understand. Now, 11 is such a magical number. Have you seen the magic of 11? If you multiply 11 with any single digit number, let's say 2, what happens? The same 2 is repeated twice. If it is 7, it is 77. If it is 5, it becomes 55. If it is 3, it becomes 33. Yes, big magic. But what happens? Is the magic same when it is 2 digits? So what is the answer? 11 into 12.
132.
132. Yes, Sohib?
Yeah, 132. 11, 12, 130.
Now, how? Always remember, whenever you have 11, again, observation. Now, what is our habit? We are given 2 numbers. We'll just do it this way. 12 into 11. Finish. 12, 12, 132. Or I'll put this way and I'll start doing 22.
1, 1.
Finish. This is my way. Because we never thought, we never observed. Now, always remember, whenever there is 11, whatever number we have, very easy to do. Mentally, how you can do. First digit as it is. Last digit as it is. In between, add the 2 numbers. So what is 1 plus 2? 3. If it is 24, so 2 plus 4, 6. So as it is 264. Yes, Shilpa, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
33.
Yes,
3,
sir.
6, 3. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So what is 44 into 11?
484.
484.
Yes, Sohit.
Yes, 484.
54 into 11.
594.
594.
63
594.
into 11.
93.
693.
693.
72 into 11.
792.
792.
792.
61 into 11.
671.
72.
71.
671.
671. 70 into 11.
770.
770.
Okay. Now,
770.
very good. Now see, what is the basic? If I ask you what is 36 into 11, you'll say 396. Perfect.
Yes, sir.
What is 37 into 11?
407.
407.
Now, how does it happen? See, again, we need to understand. Now, this is when you are doing 36 also, there's 3 first, then there is a line. 3 plus 6, 9, and a line and 6. Now, these lines are called as balancing lines.
Balancing line. Yeah.
Entire Vedic maths, I'm saying the word entire Vedic maths revolves around these balancing lines. If you understand the concept of balancing line, you can do entire Vedic maths. Let it be any topic. Now, what happens? And the principle behind that is place values. How many digits we can have in unit place? Yes, how many digits at unit place? Shilpa,
1 digit.
how many
One.
digits at tens position?
One
It is
digit,
also
sir.
1.
Yes, here is a difference. Whenever you'll ask to a school student, he'll say 2. See, 2 are the total digits at tens position. But when you say only tens position, it is always 1. Or even if it is 100, it will be always 1. That means every position value can have only 1 digit.
Yeah.
Only left side you can have any numbers, but still. So in 37, what happens? It was 3, balance 10, balancing line 7. Now this is correct. At unit place or in this balancing line, 1 digit, done. But we cannot have 2 digits here. So that is the reason the extra digit is always moved further. So 407 is the correct answer. Right? So now how to think? How to think? One brain says 3 as it is. Yes, but you just observe. See what is coming. 3 plus 7 will give you a 2-digit number. So that means if 2-digit number is coming, you will always get a carryover. So carryover is always added initially. 4. 3 plus 7 is 0 now because 1 has been already taken and 7 as it is. So answer is 407. This is how you have to train your brain. How you have to write. And this also is very helpful when you'll do doubling concept in Vedic maths. Doubling is nothing but multiplication with 2. It is called as mind exercise, where both your brain starts working. So multiplication with 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, it becomes very easy if you just understand doubling. Here also. Now let's say 67. So what I'll write? First, I have to write 6, but no, 1 carryover is coming. So 7. Now 6 plus 7 will end with 3 and 7.
7.
Got it? So what is 82 into 11?
902.
902.
Perfect. 75 into 11?
825.
825.
825. 39 into 11?
449.
429. 14. 8 into 11?
528.
528.
84 into 11?
924.
Correct. And what is the largest 2-digit number?
99.
99.
So what is 99 into 11?
Okay.
1089.
1089. 1089.
Perfect.
1089.
So do you think you need calculator now to calculate from 11 to 99 any number with 11?
No, sir.
No.
So that is how you have to work. Any question in this? Any difficulty you found?
No, sir.
Okay. So let's move to bigger numbers. 3-digit number. 1, 2, 3 into 11. What is the answer?
1353. 1353.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
So first 1, then 1 plus 2 is 3, then 2 plus 3 is 5, then 3. Finish. Okay, what is 3? Yes, Sohit, ho gaya?
Yes, sir.
What is 321 into 11 then?
3531.
3531.
Perfect.
1353. 321.
Shilpa, easy here.
35.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. 3, 6, 3 into 11.
3, 6, 3.
3993.
9, 9, 3. Yeah.
3, 7, 3 into 11.
3, 7, 3.
4 0
4, 0.
0 0 4 1 1 0 3.
4, 1, 0, 3.
Got it. So what you are doing now, did you understand?
4, 1,
Shilpa.
0, 3.
Yes,
Yes,
Sohit.
sir.
क्या हो रहा है?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
दिमाग चलना शुरू हो गया.
Yes, sir.
One
Yes,
brain
sir.
is thinking, one is thinking the next question. See what you are doing. One is you doing the calculation, that is fine. One, you are pre-calculating the next step also.
yes, sir.
See, it's all only 10 minutes we have started. And now press the same on your calculator. You tell me who is fast. Your calculator. It's only 10 minutes ना.
Yes, sir.
10 मिनट में अगर आप कैलकुलेटर से फास्ट हो सकते हो, तो अगर हमने इसको 1 साल कर लिया या 10 दिन कर लिया तो कितना स्पीड बढ़ेगा?
Yes, sir.
Got my point?
Sure.
666 into 11.
7, 2, 7, 3.
चलो 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 फास्ट फास्ट फास्ट. ठीक है.
7, 3, 3, 6.
6.
दिक्कत लगे तो ये लो. 6, 12, 12, 6. So 7, 3, 2, 6.
7, 3, 2, 6.
7, 8, 7 into 11.
Okay. 8 6 5 7.
Pardeep, I'm not getting any answers from you.
Yes, sir. I will do it.
कमल कोई आंसर नहीं दे रहे हो.
8, 6, 5, 7.
So any doubt, Pardeep?
No, sir.
No, sir.
808 into 11.
8.
8, 8, 8.
8, 8, 8.
बस.
8.
Yes, Sohit. अगर ये 10 होता तो भी तो 4 डिजिट आते हैं.
8. One more 8. Yes, sir.
8, 8, 8, 8. Yeah.
8,
हाँ.
8, 8.
आपने 3 के बाद रोक दिया था ना.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
कोई बात नहीं. It's the first. See, only 10 minutes. I don't mind. 6, 9, 8.
7, 5. Sorry. 7, 6, 7, 8. Yeah.
Clear?
7, 6, 7, 8. Yes.
Yes, sir.
So 897 now.
Okay.
7, 6, 7, 8.
8 8 6 7. 8 8 6. Sorry, 9 8 6 7.
9, 8, 6, 7. 9, 8, 6, 7.
Done.
Seven, 9, 4.
8 6 8 7 3 4.
That's answer.
Clear? So what is the largest 3-digit number?
999.
So what is 999 into 11?
Okay. 1 0 9 8 9.
Is it clear? Yes, are you?
Yes, sir. Clear, sir.
ठीक है.
Yes, sir.
अब ये देखो, अभी हमने एक क्वेश्चन किया था 11. See the beauty of Vedic maths. I'll give you 3 ways here. आपको सारे नहीं अभी समझ आए शायद. 11 into 99 अभी किया. Correct?
Yes.
If I go with the concept of 11, so concept of 11 says first digit, first and second, and the last, and so I'll write 1089. Correct? This is concept of 11. And the sutra is Supantya Dvaya Mantya. वो लंबा है. Second, same if I am doing it with the concept of 99. You know what we do? We divide the answer into 2 parts. यहाँ 3 थे ना जैसे. Whatever is the number other than 99, we'll subtract 1. So I get 10. Now, one way is if you are teaching it to the small kids, at that time, this number 10 is subtracted from 99, so it gives 89. But if it is being taught to bigger one, then the option is first here it is called as Ekayone. That is the second sutra of Vedic mathematics, subtract 1. And on the second side, we do Nikhilam. 2 concepts. Similarly, the third would be cross multiplication.
Yeah.
So in cross multiplication, we go for the first 9 into 1, 9. Second, cross. So it is 18. And the third, 9. This goes here, 1089. Now you'll hear people say the students will get confused. Not at all. Because their brains are so sharp, and whenever they visualize the things, then they can do better. This was the reason we never visualized maths. We never visualized numbers. Whatever teacher used to say, as per dictation, we used to write the number and start doing the operations. We never thought about it. What is that number holding in itself? Correct. So we'll have more examples. Any doubt up till 3-digit numbers?
No, sir.
It's easy.
Yes.
Fourth. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now what is the answer?
1,
Okay.
3, 5,
One.
7.
1, 3, 5, 7, 4.
Any difficulty in this? Okay. 4, 3, 2, 1. What is the answer?
4, 7, 5, 1.
4, 7, 5. 5,
4, 7,
2, 1.
5, 3, 1.
4, 7, 5, 3, 1.
Correct.
Yes.
If I add 3, 8, 3, 7. Again.
4, 4, 2, 1. Okay.
Now
2,
you have to be
2,
careful.
4, 2, 2, 0, 7.
Very good. Now just try this question. You took only 3, not 3 seconds also. Try this on your calculator. 3 seconds, you cannot press 3837 on calculator and then multiplication, then 11. So see, your brain was too sharp. The only thing you never tried it. Acha, one question for everyone. Shilpa, how many phone numbers do you remember?
Sorry, sir.
How many phone numbers do you remember?
Okay. Some
is
of
10 to 20.
very few.
Yes, Sohit?
Yeah, sir. 10 to 24 numbers I remember.
20. बहुत ज्यादा नहीं है.
सर मैं
Yeah.
नंबर याद करता हूँ, मैं वैसे नहीं याद करता. काफी है वैसे.
Yes, Pradeep.
Only 5 numbers.
Ayub.
5 to 6, sir.
Kamal. Now, what about when you were not having mobile phone? Shilpa, तब कितने याद थे?
हाँ, most plays. याद रखते थे like.
Much more.
Now, do you know what has happened? It's not that your brain is going down. The problem is you have programmed your brain that I am carrying this mobile.
Hmm.
And I don't need to remember. I have saved in my mobile. If I
Yes.
take away your phone, you are helpless. Sometimes we don't remember our home number also. Because this is how we are programming ourselves. I don't need to remember. I don't need to, and this will happen. This is happening to our kids. For even small calculations, they open up the mobile.
Correct.
And what will happen tomorrow? To check 2 plus 2.
Yeah,
Open a
it
mobile.
happens.
You know why I'm very successful in Nepal? If you have seen most of the lectures I'm giving in Nepal, around every month we have 10, 15. Why? Liveless. Because they have allowed calculators in their education system, and that too in exams. Now, if you have allowed calculators in the exams, why will they learn?
Yeah.
So even a class third student knows table up till 12, not even 13. And a student of MSc mathematics, university student, they also know the same. Because they never tried further. They know if I'll do on calculator, finish. And this is the alarming stage. Just remember your case. 10 years back, you used to remember 100 numbers, 100 phone numbers. Today, you remember 5, 10, 10% only. Some remember only 2%, 5%.
Yeah.
And if it's going to continue, what would be the stage of our kids? One, they are already having a fear factor. They are already, they rush from this mathematics and then numbers also, and then everything. So that is the alarming thing. We need to understand this. Okay. 2, 3 examples and then finish. 7, 9, 6, 8. Yes.
8, 7, 6, 4, 8.
See how fast you're going. You should congratulate yourself. You're doing very good. So this is, if you can do, why not students can do? Everybody can do it. Correct? Yes, Sohit, did you get the answer?
Yes, sir.
Very good.
8764.
Very good. So what is the largest 4-digit number?
9,999.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
what is 999 into 11?
9,000. Okay. 1099.
1098989. 1098109989. Okay.
9, 8 बीच में नहीं आ सकता ना, क्योंकि 9 plus 9 तो होता रहेगा.
Yes, yes.
109989.
109989.
Correct. Now, if I would have asked you this question initially, what is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Nobody would have answered me. Now it is easy.
Yeah, it's easy.
1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 5. Finish.
Yes.
And I challenge today, you ask this question to any math teacher also. He will not answer. Because they never thought the way. Now, Shilpa.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Did you get the answer?
Yes, sir.
So what was the topic?
That's nice, sir.
Yes. Okay, what did you observe from this all? Whatever we did just now. What was the topic?
Multiplication by 11.
Yeah.
Multiplication by 11. Correct?
Yes.
My question is, where did you multiply? Where did you
mind.
multiply?
Right to left.
Multiply कहाँ किया मैम?
In our mind.
बताओ कैसे? बताओ तो सही, माइंड में कहाँ?
In our left brain.
So what did you observe?
Yeah, if we do calculate in our left brain, it's doing fast.
ये चीज नहीं मैंने पूछी, मैंने अभी वो भी आएंगे। फर्स्ट आपने बोला मल्टीप्लिकेशन, वेयर डिड वी डू मल्टीप्लिकेशन? जस्ट टेल मी दिस थिंग, व्हाट वी
Men-
डिड,
Mentally we did.
where? Ma'am, give me any example where you mentally multiplied. You didn't multiply anywhere, you added. But what did you
Yeah.
add? Okay, I'll tell you. Yes, Ayub, what do you say?
Sir,
क्या कहेंगे आप? What will you say?
sir, my thing is we are orderly arrange the number and we should add, then we'll get the answer.
So that orderly arrange means if you are given some number, how will you arrange first?
Then left to right and right to left also both. will
What
get
is
the answer.
what is to arrange a number here? Number is itself a number. How will you arrange a number?
Then with the place value, sir.
What will we do? That is my question. If see the topic was multiplication with 11. I'm
Yes.
saying where did you do multiplication? That's my question. Now answer
Sir,
this.
we are added, sir.
We never do anywhere
added?
in multiply. We
What?
only
Yes. Okay. Yes, Ayub. You said you added. What you added? Will you say this to the student? We added. And will they understand? What added? Be specific. Okay. See, when.
Carrying coins.
Yes, Pradeep?
Carry.
No. See, in class third, when you start with multiplication, or class 2, when you first start with multiplication, you say 2 into 3 is 6. At that
Sir,
time, a student is
repeat-
not. Yes,
Sir,
Ayub.
Repeated addition is called multiplication now, sir.
Yes.
So
Perfect. Then what you added? My question is again, what you added? You're not getting specific. Maybe 8 minutes. Give me 1 minute now.
okay.
See, 2 into 3 is 6. We teach this to the students, but is the student able to understand this cross? First day, remember first day. You also remember your day. So what you teach them?
3
2,
plus 3.
2 added 3 times gives 6, or
yes, sir.
3 added twice gives 6. And then we define one multiplication. Repetitive addition is called multiplication. Yes, Ayub, you are
Yes.
correct. But here, did I add it? Now this was a number. Did I add it 1 plus 5? Did I add it 1 plus 3? Did I add it 1 plus 4? So what I added, you have to be clear on that part. So remember, the observation is we added corresponding numbers. See, you added 1 plus 2, 2 plus 3, 3 plus 4, 4 plus 5, not any other than corresponding. So you need to understand this. We added corresponding or neighboring numbers only. Yes, Shilpa, is it clear? See,
Yes,
simply
sir.
giving an answer, we added numbers cannot work. Because then it would be a confusion for the student. So this was the first observation. By just adding the corresponding numbers in 11, we get the answer. What second you observed? But major thing, what you never did in your life.
1 digit, 1 place, 1 digit, place.
And then
Carry.
left to right. We add
Left
left
to
to right.
right. Shilpa, you
Yeah.
were answering within 3 seconds every question. See, now this is the question, okay. The same question, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you have the answer also. Try to speak from this side.
5975131.
Which is faster?
Left to right.
Why? We never thought in this process. Na? That's what I said. Things can be done, but we never thought in this way. Now, this is a practice of only 15-20 minutes. If it is done regularly, then because just now your brain started working how you have to assume a number and how you have to add to the previous number. You're getting my point? You were doing 2 things at the same time. One, you were assuming a number, then you were adding it to it and then finding a result also. That enhances your speed, your calculations, everything, brain working, everything.
Yes, sir.
The only point is we never thought, because see, we have one habit. Whatever we get, we just try to do that much. We never try to improvise.
Yeah.
Once we got a job, once we started our business, we never look further to the books. We never look further to the learning part. Oh, I have done whatever was required. That's all. I'm getting a salary. Why should I learn more? No. Learning never ends.
Yes.
Okay. Is it clear? Any question on this before we go for a test?
No.
Let's go for a test. Yes. What is the answer? How to do it? Yes, Shilpa. Yes, Sohit. Ayub, wait.
161.
How?
151.
First,
we
Shilpa.
split
3102, sir.
I don't need an answer. How?
Okay,
Sir,
first
140,
double and then
1 into 2.
multiply by 11.
Yeah.
82.
So
Yeah.
Shilpa did this.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Sohit, what about you?
Sir, actually, I multiplied 11 into 11. 1 to 1. It's
वो तो है।
22. Yeah.
Yes, Pradeep.
141. Yeah.
Now
1
see.
5 1.
Now see.
155.
What is 22?
11
I
into 2.
didn't teach you 22. And no teacher can teach all the questions of maths. You always give a concept. But what was our topic? Multiplication with 11 and its multiples. Now your brain gave you a signal. Oh, 22 is nothing but 2 into 11. Yes,
Yeah.
you got somewhere wrong, Sohit, but not to worry. At least you thought that your thought process has started, initiated. Now this is known as visualization.
Yes.
Before this workshop, if I would have given you this number, you would have done the same way.
Yes.
Finished. There was no other process, you know. But now at least you observed this and you got it. Yes, it can be done. So it is 282
Yeah.
into 11 to 3102 or 1551 into 2, that is 3102. Both
3102.
are correct here. But
Yeah.
again the question arises, which is more appropriate?
First one,
Why?
because it is easy to double.
Yeah.
Okay. Let it be 99. Let it be 88. Then which is easy? First or second?
Same.
See, always remember, 11 is such a number. If I give you 20-digit number, well, I'll just for ease purpose, I'm giving simple. Even such big number is there, you can easily now calculate with 11 because you understood the basic that with 11 you have to add corresponding numbers. So whenever question comes for multiple of 11, that means 22, 33, 44, 99. What you'll do? First multiply with multiplier. So first multiply with 2, 3, 4, 5 and keep 11 at the last. Why?
Yeah.
See here, it would be 141 into 8 into 11. So 141 into 8 is easy or 1551 into 8 is easy?
First one.
141 into 8 is first one. Is
Yes. So that is the reason. First multiply with the multiplier and keep 11 up till the last in the calculations. Clear?
Yes.
So 11 should be
Yes,
kept
sir.
up till the last, up till you go for the finish round. Now what is the answer, Shilpa?
Okay.
Yes, Ayub, you did it correct
sir.
earlier only.
Yeah,
So,
yes.
you understood
level
now?
11.
Yes, it is nothing but 11 into 11. So that is 6, 3, 3, 6. That is 6, 9, 6,
Yes.
9, 6. Finish.
58696. Yeah.
So the same question which you said, Sohit, I'll do that way. What has happened now? Within 30 minutes, you change your mind. Because now you'll start visualizing the numbers, you found the reason behind it, and then that way you are applying logics.
Yes. Yeah.
Clear?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
this is known as VRL, and enhanced VRL will always improve your mathematics, and it would turn out to be a life-changing process. Okay. So any doubt in 11?
No, sir.
Okay. What if it is? Think. I'll be back in 1 minute. Just.
પાંચ.
13653.
Sorry. Yes. Yes. Tell me.
Sir, 13653, sir.
What?
13653.
Okay. How? Yes,
First
Shilpa.
1 plus 2. 1 plus 2 plus 3.
Now, why 1 plus 2 plus 3?
Because of it is multiplied with triple 1, sir.
Yes. See, Sohit, कहाँ गलती हुई आप लोगों से?
100 plus 11, sir.
No. चलो 100 plus 11 करोगे फिर वो बहुत लेंथी पड़ता चला जाएगा. यहाँ पे हो गया, फिर 4 ones करूंगा तो क्या करेंगे? 1000 plus 100 plus 11. No, that's not a.
Okay.
See, where we went wrong. The wrong was we don't ask questions. Nobody asked me, sir, you 123 into 11. Why you are making pairs? Why 1, then 1 plus 2, then 2 plus 3, then 3. Why? Because here there were 2 ones. Now here we have 3 ones. So the 3 digits can be added together. So first I'll have 1 only, the same. Then 1 plus 2. Earlier I was, after 1 and 2, I was moving to 2 plus 3. Because the capacity, the maximum holding was 2 digits. But here, since 3 ones are there, I can go for 1 plus 2 plus 3 also. So that was the reason answer was 1353 here. And here, now all are done. Then when all are done, what happens? You move towards right only. 2 plus 3, and last 3. It is 1, 3, 6, 5, 3. Got it? Yes, initially you will not be able to do mentally because we lack in practice. So first practice with 11, then 111, then 4 ones. Very slowly and steadily you'd be able to do every. Got it? Up till here, any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay. 1, 6, 7, into 111. Fast.
One 8537.
1, 7, 13. Then, 14, 13, 7. So what happens? 1, 8, 5, 3, 7. Yes, Pradeep, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt in this?
No, sir.
So you can write like this also. 1, 1 and 6, 1, 6, 7, 6 and 7, and 7. So you'll be able to do it. Clear? Okay. 7, 6, 8, 1 into 111. Now what you'll do? Earlier it was 3 digits. Now it is 4 digits. The same process what you followed in 11. But here only the difference is you have 3 ones. That's all. Not to worry.
Eight five three 591.
So first is 7, then 13, then 21, then 15, then 9, then 1. So 1, 9, 5, 2, 5, 8. Clear? Yes, Shilpa. Is it same or?
Sir, mine was 853 591. So this instead of 2, I did 3.
Otherwise, you understood?
Yeah.
Or
Yes.
I'll tell you what has happened.
Mm-hmm.
7, 6, 8, 1. Now, how do we take? First digit, then 7
Yes.
and 6, then 7, 6, 8. Now see, this is my maximum limit. I cannot move beyond my limits. So what happens? Once this is done, I'll move further. So 6, 8, 1. Then again, the 8, 1, then 1. Yes, Ayub. Is it clear? What happened? So Hit, Ayub, any question you have? Pradeep?
Okay, sir. Understand.
Ayub, are you there? Okay. So this way you can go with any big number, even if it is now 9, 5 digit. You can. So what will be the difference? 7, 7, 6, 7, 6, 8, and then 6, 8, 1, then 8, 1, 9, 1, 9, and 9. Just understand the basic flow. So maths is nothing but patterns. We need to understand once the pattern. So pattern is first digit, then pairing, then move right. Clear?
So this 333 is not still clear. Why after 3? I thought it's 4 digit. So
Why? There was only 3 ones. So how can we have 4 digits? If it is, now I'll show you. That's why I changed the number. After 3 numbers, when you were doing this, 111, you were comfortable. Okay, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, and 3. The moment I said 1, 2, 3, 4 into 111, here you got confused. Because
Yes.
1, 1, 2, perfect. 1, 2, 3, perfect. Now, can you have a bigger number than 3 digits? No. And ultimately, your movement is towards the right only. You have done up till here. Now what to do? You have to move. And this was the same thing you were doing in 2 also, na? What were you doing? 1, 2, 3, 4 into 11. 1, 1 and 2. What after this? Why 2 and 3 you are doing? That was a simple. So we understood, okay, 2 digits, but the process is same. So
Yes, sir.
2, 3, 4. Now see, one big example I'll show you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into 11.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into 111. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into 41. And 1, 2, 4, 5 into 5 ones. Now what will be the difference? Here it is 1, then 1 and 2. Because 2 ones, I cannot have 3 here. I'll move 2, 3, then 3, 4, then 4, 5, and the last 5. This I remember now. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 5. Finish. What will happen here? 1, 1 and 2. Because 3 ones, so third can also be done.
Mhm.
Move. So 2, 3, 4. Again complete. So 3, 4, 5. Now, once all are done, so 45. 5. Clear. Now see the difference between this and this. 1, 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3. Now after this, I shifted to 2, 3, 4 here. But here it is not. Why? Because 4 ones. See the difference. Here. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you have to decrease. 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 5. Clear? Yes,
Yes, sir.
Pradeep. Ayub.
Yes, sir.
A bit of practice. See, I'll today give you some homework also. You need to practice. Correct. Once you'll practice, it is very easy to understand. Pattern. So it's playing with the patterns. First, you did with 11, you all were comfortable because we did 50 plus examples, 60 examples. Now we cannot have examples with every right now because we have more topics also. But okay, one question I'll give you. 2 into 111. Now what you will do? Yes, Sohit. Awaz.
Sir, 032 multiply by 111. 032.
Very good. Finish.
After then, yeah.
Because, so that it becomes easy. 0, 3, 5, 5, 2. Finish.
Yes,
You'll
sir.
never go wrong. Shilpa, did you
Yes,
understand?
sir.
Because
Yes, sir.
this is again a kind of balancing. See, you need to maintain the balance between both the M1 and M2 multiples. Then nothing will go wrong. Any question you have right now, you can ask. Any question you have.
You will answer, sir.
Huh?
6952 111.
Hmm. Yes, tell
5
me.
times 1. 5 times 1, sir. 11111. Yes,
Hmm.
sir.
Okay, so what is the thing?
Before here we put 0.
That's all.
Yeah.
No, no.
Before 6 we put 0, then we calculate it easily.
That's all.
Yeah.
So first is
0, 0, 6,
0, 6. Correct. See,
0, 6, 9.
we'll write here 6. Then 6, 0, 6, 9.
9.
So 15. Then
Yeah.
0, 6, 9, 5. That means 20. Then 0, 6, 9, 5, 2 means 22. Okay, I'll write this way
Now
also.
6, 9, 5, 2. 9, 5, 2.
So 6, 9, 5, 2. This is again 22. Then 9, 5, 2. So that means, what is this? 7, 2.
22. Yeah.
Right. So 22 will be twice. 16, 7, 2. So 2, 7, 6, 3, 4, 2, 7, 7. Finish. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Just playing with the numbers. No, this
7,
cannot be.
7, 2, 4, 3. Yes, sir.
Got it? Any question you have now? Any doubt? Ayub?
6, 7. No, sir. Yeah. Full correct.
Ayub? Pradeep?
Okay, sir.
No doubt, sir.
So clear, sir.
Very good.
Yes,
Sure.
sir. Already.
So this was what we started with, multiplication with 11. And so the first is left digit, add the digits, right hand digit. So we did a lot of practice on 11. So I don't think now there is any doubt. 37 this, comment for 3 digits. Then we had a test, 141 into 22 and 564. Okay, I did 576. It's okay. So we were actually adding corresponding digits and not multiplying. That is
Yeah.
what we need to understand. And we were calculating from left to right. Now you
Yeah.
understood. Because we
Yes, sir.
read from left to right. So if we'll try to mentally do from left to right, we'll be much faster. But not to impose. See, because everybody has got limited time. School students, they are already under pressure. So our motive is not to put them under more pressure. The motive is they understand and they can at least evaluate, check their answers up till it is not being introduced in their school part, right? Second reason why Vedic mathematics. So first reason we understood that yes, because Vedic mathematics improves speed. It enhances speed to 10 to 15 times faster. Now, a second major advantage of Vedic mathematics. Why Vedic mathematics? Because it reduces burden. Now, what is burden? Burden of tables. Yes. Do you remember your days when you were asked tables in the class?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
क्या रहता था? याद है अभी तक? फिर why do we repeat the same thing with our kids? We also do the same thing. Have we given them something which could reduce that burden? Yes.
Yes, sir.
So if I ask you a question, how much time you need to write a table of 89 then? Yes, Sohit? कल पूछा था मैंने.
Yes, sir.
कितना बोला था टाइम? Yes,
15
Shilpa?
29 minutes.
Shilpa, how much time you need to write a table of 89?
It takes, sir, 5 to 7 minutes.
And if you are able to do within 10 seconds, then what you will give me?
Amazing.
It is not amazing. आपको एक कबूतर और बिल्ली की कहानी पता है? हम लोग आंखें बंद कर लेते हैं. We never thought it. हमारा प्रोसेस नहीं है thought process. So things were there. Now I was giving a session in one of a very reputed college of the school of my city. They have 42, 44 institutions in nationwide. And I asked the teachers why. So they said, sir, we were taught this, we are teaching this. आपने बोला नहीं बट कर तो वही रहे हैं। जो हमें पढ़ाया गया हमने वही आगे पढ़ा दिया, बात खत्म। See, who taught you to eat pastas and pizzas? Pastas and pizzas, sorry. We were taught to eat roti and chapati by our parents. Yaad karo. But we upgraded ourselves. No? With time, it is to upgrade ourselves. In clothing, we upgraded ourselves. Why not in education? That time we think, oh, whatever we have been taught, we'll do teach the same thing. That is where we are wrong. See, we are becoming teachers. What we need to become is a guru.
Yeah.
Right. So there was a fear factor of or burden of tables at that time, and still it is continuing. Have we done something? Because your answer is yes, Ayub. How much time you need to write the table of 89?
Sir, within 30 seconds, sir.
30 seconds. Which sutra you will apply?
Sir, then actually I don't know the sutra, but I just first write that 8 table and 9 table and I added and I will give the answer.
So that means if I ask you 899 table, then you'll write table of 8, then 9, then 9. So I'll add up to you today. I'll add something more knowledge to you today. You are doing great, but the thing is I could understand. So yes, Pradeep also will take time. Sohit will also take time. Now my challenge is yes, you will be able to do within 10 seconds. So let's see how. So,
Sir, can I say the table of 89?
Yes, sir, please.
89, 178, 26,
You're doing good.
267.
See, Ayub, I'm Sohit, I'm not taking your test. The
Okay,
point
Okay.
is, we all should be comfortable.
Yes.
Got my point? The moment I ask question, you should not think, oh, it is difficult. Not you, means anyone. Why are we
Yeah.
having that burden? Got my point? Okay. So we'll understand tables today with two. It's not 89 only with anything. So first thing is we'll understand tables of numbers ending with 9. So what are the numbers ending with 9? That is 9, 19,
19,
29,
29, 39,
89,
99.
119, 1679, anything. The only condition is they should end with 9. So this is the first concept of tables which we will learn. So whenever we have 9 at the end, it is the most easiest one. Second, any general table of 2, 3, 4, 5 digit numbers. Correct. So we'll understand both these concepts today. Ready? Okay. Now the first thing is, now there is always a way different. Okay. What is this? Bolo.
X and 0 game.
Yes, that is. See, you need to create that excitement in the class. Students, I'm not showing you that image, but if it would have been a student's class, I would have shown them the image. And you know, no student will come in your class on, you can say, अपने आप कोई बच्चा नहीं आता पढ़ने. Remember one thing. First day, माँ बाप धक्का दे के क्लास में भेजेंगे.
Yes, sir.
So if your class is not interesting, he will not remain there second day only. Maths se dar hai, so we need to make it interesting, right? So they will not speak anything. So bring such games in between. And they'll start saying, yes, it is zero cross, kata, and so on. So many names. I'll show you one video where I had 85 students of one SSR VM schools. And the second day when my counselor asked them, sir is getting late, he'll be back in 5 minutes. So what will you learn today? No, we'll play the game. That game of tables was easy. Let them learn this way. The game of tables. The purpose is solved. Finish. Got my point? Okay. So first thing we'll do is we'll write down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it will start from the rightmost corner to the middle line and then this way. So direction should be remembered. It is like inverse S. It should not be 1, 2, 3 and then 4, 5, 6. No. So it has to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right. Now, whatever table we want to write, for example, let's say we have to start with 19. I'll complete 19 here. Now, here we need to understand whatever table we are writing, let it be 19 or 29 or 59 or 99. How do we do? This topic was numbers ending with 9. So we will not use this 9. Will not make use of this. And the first number, or in case of 11, I'll not make use of this and I'll use only 11. Here we use the first sutra of Vedic mathematics that is called as Ikadikena Purvena. If you break up, this is Ek Adhik Ena, means one more than the previous. Correct? One more than the previous. Now how it is done? Whatever is this number, we add 1. So it becomes 2. Whatever is this number,
3, 6.
correct. And this number is with which we add to every number. Got it? First step is write down 1 to 9 in the table format, then complete this, then take the Ikadikena. So now what I have to, this is 19. So what I have to take, I have to add 2. So 1 plus 2 is 3.
2. Yeah.
1 plus 2.
Sorry,
Right? We
1
have to
plus
add 2,
2.
na? 3 plus 2,
5.
5,
and I have to go reverse way. 5 plus 2,
7,
7 plus 2,
9.
9 plus 2,
11,
11 plus 2,
13,
13 plus 2,
15,
15 plus 2,
17,
and 19. This 19 shows it is same.
Yeah.
And now what is this? 19 was the 19, 19 2 is the 38, 3 is the 57, 4 is the 76, 5 is the 95, 6 is the 114, 7 is the 133, 152, 171, 190.
90. Yeah.
wow,
Finished.
yeah,
I'll give you one more first. Then I'll give you to write. If it is 39, you need to create or generate the interest. So 3 here, that means I have to add 4. 3 plus 4, 7. 7 plus 4, 11. 11 plus 4, 15. 15 plus 4, 19. 19 plus 4, 23. 23 plus 4, 27. 27 plus 4, 31. 31 plus 4, 35 and 39. Finish. Not even 8 seconds. 39 was the 39, 39 2 is the 78, 3 is the 117, 4 is the 156, 6 195, 234, 273, 312, 351. Finish. Is it clear?
23.
Yes, Ayub. I received some message of you. What happened?
Sir, my net is disconnected, sir. That's why again I rejoined.
Achha, koi baat nahi na, no problem. Are you know this or should I explain again?
No, sir. I know that.
That was what I was asking. With the numbers ending with 9, we cannot mix with the second concept. Reason behind is yes. Okay. Yeah, everybody got it. So please
Yes,
write
sir.
the table of 29 yourself. First, let's see how much time you'll take. 29. The second is 2 plus 3. So 5. 5 plus 3, 8. So do it.
257, 476, 595, 614, 716, 852, 971.
Then we need to add 2 plus 2 or
No. See, whatever is this number, add one more. That is Ikadikena. That you have to add. No? See, I'll again explain, Shilpa. Now this was 29. So first thing is you find Ikadikena of this. Ikadikena means just add 1 to this. So new number is 3. So
Yeah.
that has to be
Okay.
added. 2 plus 3, 5. 5 plus 3, 8. 8 plus 3, 11. 11 plus 3, 14. 14 plus 3, 17. 20, 23, 26, 29.
90. 11 plus 1, 12. 11, 12, 23. 23, 12.
Homework is very important. Today, if you'll attempt the homework, then everything would be clear. Done?
Yes, sir.
Follow. So we started with the word 89. Now see, that was the challenging part and where everybody, yes, Shilpa said 5 minutes. 89. So 8 plus 9 is 17. 17 plus 9, 26. 26 plus 9, 35. 35 plus 9, 44. 53, 62, 71, 80,
21,
89. See, Shilpa, done.
Yes, sir.
That, see, it's not about taking 10 minutes or 10 or 11 seconds. The reason is we get demotivated. If somebody asks us a question, we said no. We just lose ourselves. So that confidence is required. And that will only come if you'll be able to do things in a fast. I told you, speed is always a passion for everyone. Speed is what everyone thinks about. Right? Racing cars, racing, everything we always feel. Done?
Yes, sir.
So now I'll give you a very simple one, 99. Please write down 99 table. Most easiest. Because you just have to add 10 every time. So first would be 19, then 29, then 39, 49, 59, 69.
59,
And done.
79.
See the
Nine.
concept.
Yeah, it's easy.
Done? Okay, then do the tough one, 79.
79, 158. 227.
Mohit, you can do it. You have got brains, not kids. So
Yes,
you
sir.
have to make them, they will do by this trick only, game only. Then only after sometimes they'll remember. Initial, that ignition is required, that motivation is required, that energy is required to give them. Right?
Yes, sir. I also write the table of 119 by your trick.
Yes. So
Yeah.
119. Yes.
Yeah, also, yeah, it's good. Yeah.
Very
9876. Yeah, 54321. 11 plus 1, 12. Then we add 12
Yes.
in the next.
So if 12 is to be added, that means 23, then 35,
35,
then 47,
47,
then 59,
59,
that means 71,
61.
correct? Then 83, then 95, then 107, then 119.
Yes, sir.
See how easy things can be done. Yes, Shilpa. Any doubt?
Yes, sir. No, sir.
Easy?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Easy.
Yes, sir.
Let's do one more then. 149. Because at home you won't be doing that practice. So let's finish off here itself some practice.
Yes, sir.
How how these sutras work. Now I've given you one example of sutra. Ekadikena bhi kehte hain. Ekadikena bhi some people say. Tomorrow we'll learn one more example of Ekadikena while doing scares.
Ekadikan.
Ek adhik ena, then purvena.
Sir, could you please tomorrow explain cubes and squares?
Yes, tomorrow's topic is cubes and squares, only squares. See, if you see my book, I have written 13 methods for finding squares. But tomorrow I'll be giving you 3 methods.
Thank you, sir.
Cubes also will be doing one method. Very easy. And any doubt, any doubt you have, other than that also you can ask, not a word. You can ask.
So 49, 98, 147, 196, 245, 294, 343, 392, 441, and 490.
Ma'am, I asked 149.
Yeah.
Oh,
We have
149.
15.
Sorry, I did
We had
49.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
Definitely, this is also.
Okay. So 149, we add 1 in 14.
No. We add 1 in 14, so new digit would be 15.
15.
Like we did for
15.
11.
Yeah.
So that means 14 plus 15. See what will happen.
29.
See what will happen. Students will start. Now, what is the problem? They don't do even small calculations mentally. This way they improve in this. Even with the 11 method, 8 plus 9, 7, they don't do it. So these small additions when you start doing. Basically, Vedic maths, they break up the calculation. Big calculation is broken up into small things. And that is a benefit. Right? I'll tell you how to do multiplication also after this. Now, any doubt in this? Okay. Now the general technique. Okay. So, 89 भी हो गया, 99 भी हो गया, 119 भी हो गया. What about 87? Yes, Shilpa. Pradeep, 87.
No idea, sir.
Or 78. Now this was a burden. You used to remember table of 19 and the next day teacher used to ask 23. You used to cram 23, he used to add 34. You used to remember 34, they'll ask 48. And it never ends. It never ends. And that is the reason why you call it as a burden. Because there is no limit to this. And where did this word cram comes? Now, if you talk about in a school, every teacher, every subject teacher, every science teacher, they would always say, please understand the concept, learn it, and remember. Everyone will say this, understand, learn, remember. And when it comes to the topic of mathematics and specifically tables, multiplication tables, now how can you say to learn? Because you cannot learn so many tables together. So we say, cram it, ratta marlo. You just have to cram it. And that is where a child gets confused whether to understand or whether to cram. So we never thought that yes, cramming. So that was what I was discussing. Even a class 3rd knows table up till 12, and even a class MSc maths know up till 12. Now what happens in 13? Nobody thinks. Well, how 12 and 13 are different? I'll explain you today. Now, let's start from the basics only. If table of 13 is asked, So what do we have options? We teach them this. 13 ones are 13, cramming. And so on. This is the first way you teach them, because you ask them to stand, speak it, cram it. Second method, we give them 13 plus 13, 26. 26 plus 13, 39. That means every time they keep on adding the total to the next number. Is there any third way? Sohit, Shilpa, Pradeep. Yes, Shilpa, you have been teaching since long.
Same
Go
way
ahead.
we had.
Again, the thought process. We never thought. Why don't we take it this way? We know table of 1. We know table of 3. That's all, finish. Everybody knows up till tables of 8. Now, just now we did one concept, place values. Now here, 1 digit at unit, 1 digit at tens, rearrange 13, rearrange 13, 39. See, for first 3 steps, you don't need to even add anything. Just you rearrange the numbers. Now here, can we have 2 digit at unit place? No, keep only 2. What happens to the 1? It moves further. So 4 plus 1, 5. 5 as it is. What happens to 5 plus 1? 6. 8 as it is. 7. 1 as it is. 9. 4 as it is. 10. 7 as it is. 11. 0 as it is. 2. So what is easy? Adding 13 every time, or adding 4 plus 1, 5 plus 1, 6 plus 1, 7 plus 2, 8 plus 2. What is easy?
This one, sir.
So why we don't teach this way? Why we have created the havoc for them? Why we have created a burden for them? And specifically, I'm saying not even a single book of mathematics of any country. It gives you this methodology. And it is not exactly Vedic maths. It's based on their unit values only, place values only. And every student has crammed one thing. Unit place, 1 digit, tens place, 2 digits, 100 place, 3 digits. They don't understand total number of digits, 3 at 100. Not that 100 position has 3 digits. But because we cram everything, we don't understand the examples. We don't do it practically. That's all. Yes. Is it tough? Same thing now, 87. What was that? Nothing. 8, 16, 44, 32, 40, and 7, 14, 21, 28, 35. So 87 means it is because single digit. Here 4 as it is. 1 goes further. So 174. 1 here, 26. 8 here, 34. 5 here, 43. No calculation mistakes. No problems in adding. So why don't we teach this? Is it tough? So what is wrong? Yes, Sohit, क्यों नहीं कराते?
It's easy, sir. Yeah.
पर क्यों नहीं कराते? आपको देखो कितने साल हो गए, 10 साल हो गए आप बोल रहे?
Never thought of this, sir.
That is what I am saying.
Yeah.
They behave like pigeons in front of a. What do I say?
Yes, sir.
That is the need of the hour now. See, it is not that tough things are good. Sometimes the concepts are easy, but we never thought in that way. And this is an example of, once I was teaching somebody in Scotland, and that he abused, he said, yeah, what the hell our teachers had been teaching since so long? A 6th class student, when I taught him this concept, he said, oh my God, so believe me, just to today teach this concept tables to everyone, and you'll find that brightness in the eyes. You'll find कितना चमक जाएंगे. अच्छा ये था और हम इतने दिन से घिस रहे थे. The
Yes.
word they'll use. It's not tough at all. Vedic maths is not tough at all. It is very simple procedures. The only thing is we have to accept, leave our ego aside that we are math teachers or we are so much. We all are educators. We need to teach also and we need to learn also, upgrade ourselves. That's all. If we believe on this thing, Vedic maths can change you and make you, give you a lot of abundance. Not only you'll be a teacher, you'll be a guru.
Yeah.
Because there are so many live examples in this. Things can change. Now, what happens exactly? You know, every time you'll start observing the numbers. Now, this will become a part and parcel of your life. The numbers come and you'll observe. Slowly and steadily, what will happen? You'll try to observe the situations. You'll try to observe everything. And that is required. अगर मैं आपको कहूं जिंदगी में हर चीज को ऑब्जर्व करो, आप कभी भी नहीं सुनोगे ये. पर अगर मैथ से प्रैक्टिस होके आपको अपने आप वो आदत पड़ जाएगी, so you will understand basic thing. Sometimes you cannot say it directly and people will not follow you. But the habit of through Vedic maths, it can change your life. Any questions?
Sir, for 9 times and like for one single digit, like 8 times table, 9 times table, they need to learn, right? Is there any technique for this?
I don't know. There is not technique, but some trainers have given it. Okay, for 8 table, do this way, write first 9 digits, then say. See, if you are not allowing them to even remember 8 tables up till 8, then what will they do? 9 already done. See, 9 we have done.
Yeah, 9 is easy. Yes, they know. Yeah.
9, 0. Correct.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
So at least let them remember up till 8.
Okay.
Because if they'll not use that much of brain also, then they'll be totally dependent on the things. And what I try to give is the concept which can be applied to all. If we'll make small tricks, there are. Today you search on Google, go trick for table of 6. You'll find table of 8, you'll find. But then at the end of the day, the student will get confused. What was a trick of 6? What was a trick of 8? Why should we give so many tricks in this? Now, here the methodology is very simple. Even 5-digit number. See, this is a table you have to write. No issues. 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 15.
18.
Yes. 18, 21, 24, 27. Now it is very simple. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 7, 5, 3, 11, 7, 6, 3, 0, 17. Now what will happen if you give small tricks? Then they'll get confused. They should have, why do we say eligibility for anything? The basic understanding of tables up till 8 is very important. If they cannot remember up till 8 also, and there also you'll try to give them 8 tricks for writing one separate for through 2 different, 3 different, 4 different, then they will never be able to have that ability to think. Now comes a question, multiplication question, same 6, 8, 7 divided, multiply by 9. Now, what is the procedure? What do we do? 9 7s are 63. I write 6 here, correct? 9
Yes.
8s are 72 and 6. 8. 9 6 are 54 and 7. 51. This is what we do. Yes, this is how we do. Any doubt in this?
No, sir.
Now,
But
the
it
problem is, how many students do it correct? No, very few. Because they make silly mistakes in the carryovers only. Now see a different technique. 6, 8, 7 into 9. What is 9 sevens are? 63. 9 8s are 72. 54. And now make the moves. Finish. Now see. It is, you'll say, sir, you took one step extra. It was being done in one step. Now you are taken 2 steps. But the clarity, see where students are lacking, they're lacking in verifying their answers. They don't know how to, because they will never be, if they do it this wrong, they'll never able to understand where they did the mistake. But here, the answers are in front of them. 6 sevens are 63. 8 sevens are 72. 9 6 are 54. When answers are in front of them, they will tend to make less mistakes. And what is this? It is the concept of tables. Otherwise, we have just used the balancing line so that we don't make any mistake. In tables, we separate them with the space. Here we have separated them with the
Balancing lines.
balancing line. That's very good.
Yes.
Any doubt now?
No, sir.
Yes, Shilpa. Any question you have?
No, sir. Clear, sir.
Yes, are you?
Sir, I have one question, sir.
Please go ahead.
Sir, it's a way to write the tables. How can I learn and tell the tables
See,
in front of?
memorizing, you are saying now.
Yeah, memorizing. How
Acha,
can we memorize?
why should you memorize? Do we have orals for maths?
Sorry, sir.
Do we have oral papers for maths?
No, it's a written paper.
Very
But
first thing.
sir, in abacus and in many ways, some students speak the tables well.
Okay.
In front of the.
How many days they invest in abacus?
Sir, I don't know, but
I'll
I
tell you.
see that.
I'll tell you. I'll
Yeah.
tell you, Sohit. We have. We'll do this today only. And after 5-10 minutes, you'll have this topic, and I'll explain you where is the difference. देखने का नजरिया है, practice के ऊपर है, और वो मैं इसका example दूंगा अभी. We will have that.
Okay.
Yes. Any question to Pradeep?
Sir, regarding the same, the question, like for division, suppose some 687 divided by 13, then they need to write this way, 13 ka table, and then they will do. So if they
No.
know the table, yeah.
The division is done in a different manner. Division
No.
also is done in different manner. Let me tell you one thing. Even if you have to divide by 89, you don't have to actually divide by 89. You have to multiply by 11. Similarly, 13, you don't have to divide by 13. You have to multiply with 3.
Okay, that also will learn.
That not learn in today, but that is a complete course when you go for. Now division, yes, I can tell you one thing right now. Dividing by 7 gives you same result every time after decimal. And this people don't know. Dividing by 9 is very simple. Dividing by 2 is known as halving. So dividing by 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, it becomes very simple in a single line. No need to draw that entire tree. Similarly, for 7, you don't need to draw that diagram. Similarly, for 9, you don't need to draw that diagram. It is in a single line, only balancing line. So there are so many concepts. This 9 also, if you see YouTube, it is given once. Otherwise, I'll share you. Whatever, see, queries you need to ask. You should have questions. I gave you sufficient time. I think every Tuesday and Thursday, I have a session, Ask Me Now. And that is a place where people can ask any question.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now, coming to another. So that was the second point. Why should we learn Vedic mathematics? First was it enhances, increases speed 10 to 15 times faster. We learned why it happens, and we saw also, we observed how it happens. Second, it reduces burden. Why? Because we need to learn the tables up till 8 only, and then thereafter nothing is required. Correct. Third important advantage. That is, okay. So this is, again, you'll be getting the notes also today. I'll be sharing you the links, homework links, as well as note links, right? You can do it. So this is how it was done. So all things you'll be getting. Now, the third thing, it reduces scratch work in mathematics as well as finger counting. Now, you might remember when student is appearing for a maths exam, or even when they are doing practice, they always go for a rough work.
Yeah.
Do you know why they go for rough work? One is, yes, formulas are difficult, you can say. Second is, they are not confident. The same multiplication question, because they don't know how to verify, they'll go in the rough work. But here, since the answers can be done mentally, most of the answers can be done mentally without paper and pen. So scratch work is reduced. I will not say zero, but yes, reduced to certain extent. Third, another important line is written, it reduces finger counting. Now, what is finger counting? Finger counting is nothing but when you count on fingers. Do you like your child counting on fingers?
No.
No. Why? What is harm? We don't like this. And how do the children develop this habit? From their classmates. Where? In the school or at abacus classes. They start doing this. And this, we get irritated when the child is sitting in the public socially. Right. Now, this is what is called as abacus. You asked me the question. So,
Sir, one more question, sir. Is abacus is different from Vedic mathematics? Or both are same?
वही बोलने लगा था.
हाँ जी.
Now, this workshop was meant that you become a Vedic maths trainer. So the very first thing, very first question, every parent will ask you, how is it different from Vedic mathematics? Correct?
Yeah.
And the question is genuine because they have not heard about Vedic maths, but for abacus, they are hearing it from past 20 years. So abacus is a tool-based operation.
Yeah.
Got it. Now,
Yeah.
I will not say that it is not good. It is perfectly good for your mental strength, for enhancing mental abilities of a child. But how does it differ from Vedic mathematics? Very first thing is limited scope. In abacus, you can do arithmetic operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. What after that? Okay, squaring. Finish. You cannot think about algebra. You cannot think about trigonometry, geometry. Finish. But with the Vedic mathematics, you can carry out almost everything in mathematics with the help of 16 sutras and 13 sub-sutras. So the formulas or the sutras, we have 29. 16 are sutras and 13 are sub-sutras, with the help of which we can do arithmetics, algebra, trigonometry, geometry, calculus, conics, and even organic chemistry. So one difference is scope. Second difference is abacus makes use of a tool which is made up of bits. So if I would have been teaching you today abacus, I would be holding an instrument in my hand, and we were not able to communicate so easily. So it is difficult to teach, difficult to adapt, understand. This is the second, whereas Vedic maths is much easier to learn, understand, teach. these are two basic. Now the third reason, Vedic abacus, since it is a tool based. Now you cannot, can you carry a tool to your classroom or an examination hall?
No.
Whereas Vedic maths, it is mental based. So you can carry your brain with you every time.
Yeah.
Fourth reason. Now abacus cannot be inculcated in your school syllabus. Correct. But
Yes.
Vedic maths is solving your school mathematics only in a simple manner. The only difference is, you said students of abacus are able to speak tables very easily. Do you know how much time we are devoting for abacus? Because abacus was started as a business. Anyone who wanted to train abacus, he first learned those 8 levels.
Yes.
And that takes around 2 years. So a student, if you have seen such students, you might, if you ask their parents, they would have been paying for 2 years, 3 years, then they reach that level. Whereas in Vedic maths, within 3 months, entire syllabus is done. So we are not cramming. We are not here only going for that competition part. Okay, we can speak fast. We can perform fast. That is a difference between abacus and Vedic maths, because Vedic maths, you are performing in your school. You are using that technique to perform better in your school. Whereas in abacus, yes, you are growing in a external world. Yes, you are good in tables, or you are good in brain activities or something. But how much you are implementing in your school education, that makes a difference. And one thing more I would like to add here. Past 6 months, almost every abacus trainer, they are shifting from abacus to Vedic maths. With names I can give you also, but not to. In Nepal also, there were 3 major players of abacus. All of them have shifted to Vedic maths. Though Vedic maths is not having any base there. But yes, everybody knows you cannot, when it cannot be inculcated in the school syllabus, the things are very much clear. And now UGC has opened Vedic schools, is planning to open. So we need to go for research and so many other things in Vedic maths. And it's not only these calculations, what you think, what you have seen in Google. Vedic maths is vast beyond that. Right? We don't have any notes of anything of geometry, trigonometry, calculus, conics. We just have some concepts of arithmetic that are available on Google and Facebook. Right? Now, any question on this?
No, sir.
Got the difference? So you develop a habit of the actions also. That also goes off because once you leave this abacus. Now, another fourth major advantage of Vedic maths, it enhances or increases concentration. Now, this is the question which every parent, every teacher is concerned, because at the time of PTM, a mother is always in a complaint mode. My child is making so much efforts, but again, he's not able to concentrate. And every mother has a right to say this thing. Now, there is no medicine for the same.
Yes.
Why we are not able to concentrate? Like I said, multiplication is repetitive addition. Now, what is concentration? It is repetitive actions done with interest. Do you need concentration for games?
No.
Why?
Because it's about for our interest.
That's what. So there is the answer.
Yeah.
So now that means we don't have to work on concentration. We need to work on the interest.
Yeah, we work on our interest.
See, and now when you were doing that calculations faster, Shilpa, 3 seconds when you were doing 11, were you not feeling some positive vibes going in your body?
Yes, sir.
What was that? A feeling of
Happiness.
joy. Yes. When you,
Satisfaction. Yeah.
when you can feel better, when you can feel happy, when you can feel joyous, why not kids? And that is required. You know how much time we are here since? It's 4:37, 2 hours, 30 minutes. Have you attended
Yes,
any
sir.
maths class for 2 hours, 30 minutes? Have you sat
No.
together last time? Even in a movie, we have one break before 2 hours, 30 minutes. You know why
Yes.
you are able to sit? Because you are enjoying it. So that is what is lacking in our education. And that is how kids sit with me for 3 hours. Because whatever they had been doing, they find a different way. They find their solutions in this. So you need to understand this. With Vedic maths, you find things positive, joyous. And when you are in a happy mood, you learn more. That's all. If you're not in a good mood, how will you learn?
Yes.
Very first thing. Swahid said games we don't need because it is our interest. Yes, because we find it exciting. We find it as our enjoyment. So we keep on doing games. So same is with the case of education. If we find interest in that, then there is no problem at all.
Yes, sir.
And when our left brain, right brain both starts working, then the speed is also enhanced. And
Yeah.
all these factors add to more concentration. Correct? Any question? The last but not the least. One second.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Hello.
Hello.
Now the last but not the least, it reduces silly mistakes. So what are silly mistakes in Vedic in mathematics? Silly mistakes are multiple carryovers. Silly mistakes are borrows. But here, do you find? Now, if you saw the calculations of 11, the carryovers were reduced to a limit. And let me tell you one thing more. We don't have any borrow in Vedic maths.
Yeah.
Entire Vedic mathematics works without borrow. So these are the two silly mistakes which they do. It's not a big thing, but yes, due to silly mistakes, they go wrong. And when they go wrong, they lose interest. When they go wrong, they lose the motivation and they always try to run away from mathematics. Because they don't get appreciation. They get apprehension for mathematics. In games, they don't get at least apprehensions. They get, okay, that is where things work. So these were the 5 different reasons why should we learn Vedic mathematics. Now, any disadvantages do you think? Sohail?
No, sir.
No.
No, sir.
Any disadvantage you think?
This is our ancient technique. I think so. So there is no any disadvantage.
See, definitely it is being taken from the Vedas only.
Yeah,
If you remember, Purane time mein, did we
there is
have
no book and no
yes.
pen. Yeah.
So we
We
were doing
calculate on
everything
the
with the pen.
yes.
Yes. Everything we were doing with the brains. Now we have so much facilities and still now it is a time for us to become again a superpower. See, we gave the first university. We introduced chess to the world. We introduced the snake and ladders. We introduced so many things. So now Vedic maths is turning out to be a new rediscovery of India. Right? If you have not seen, try to see how much people are looking forward for this subject. And so many research are being taken out on this. right? So yes, we don't have disadvantage. I would mention two disadvantages. One is you will not use calculators anymore. Like I told, Shilpa was going faster than the calculator. See, without any practice, just 10-20 minutes and you were doing good. So you don't
Yes.
need calculators anymore. And second thing, your friends would be jealous of you. See, today, just have a test. Ask them two questions. One, how much time they need to write a table of 89? And the second, just give it. And second, what is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into 11? And you'll get the answer. 90% of the people would not be able to solve these two. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. So anything you have now. So now tomorrow also same time. So now do we agree on the fact that yes, Vedic maths makes mathematics magical? This was my start. Yes, it makes magical. Yes. Do you agree, Shilpa?
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay. Now I'll give you three situations. See, now today, if you talk about if you're going for an interview, are your certifications only the criteria for getting a job?
No.
No, sir.
Because you might be a gold medalist, but what do they expect? They need a person who can present the skills in front of the students if it is required, or the management, whatever is the profile. Similarly, in the industry, you might be 100% perfect. Everything is good. But if you're not able to give those presentation skills, you are of no use to them. Basically, today, we all are a salesperson. We say we get sales calls from HDFC Bank or insurance companies or no. No. In actual, everybody is a salesperson. If I am teaching you something, I'm selling something. If you go to a market, a grocery store, he's selling something different. If you're going to get a home for yourself, the person, he is selling that. And that skills are very much important. Similarly, when we'll talk about the subject Vedic maths, two things are very important. One is the content, what you will deliver. And second, how will you deliver? A very small example, before Corona, whatever you were teaching, if you were a teacher, whatever you were teaching, that was confined to 4 walls. Students were saying, yes, ma'am. And at the time of PTM, if a teacher complained, your child is not attentive, he's not listening to me or something else, the parent was ready to thrash the child there itself, because you had so much regard of the teacher. Whatever teacher says is correct. But this scenario has been changed after Corona. Why? Because now parents have also seen videos of teachers across the globe.
Yes.
This online sessions, online education, it has given you a global market. You can get students from anywhere across the world. It's first time we don't have any person from abroad today. But at the same time, it has given you global competition. Now your education is not, whatever you are delivering is not limited to those 4 walls. So now the situation is, if a teacher is saying something negative about the student, a parent also bounces back and says, ma'am, I have seen your lectures and compared to the teachers across the globe also, what other school teachers are teaching. Now this is a big change.
Yes.
What I'm talking about, you might have not observed, but this has happened in different schools of different countries. And what is concluded? Yes, you need a good content. And second, how to deliver. So good content, I would be able to provide you. In Vedic maths, I'll give you the best notes. but you need to work on how to deliver. You need to cite them examples. Otherwise, they have unlimited options. So we need to work on ourselves now, right? So I'll be sharing you some homework.
Okay, sir.
One that would be a hard. You'll be doing the questions and submitting. Then you will be tomorrow. We'll be learning about how to launch your classes. So you should have a Facebook account. Not only account, Facebook page. If you don't know what is the difference between profile and page, I'll explain you tomorrow. Then you can have an Instagram, because these two things are very important if you are launching classes online. Got it?
Okay, sir.
So that brings to the end of the day. Any questions you have, you can ask me now. Yes, Shilpa. Yes, Sohit.
No, sir. Thank you for giving such.
Got exhausted now, Shilpa?
No, sir.
Sorry?
No, fine, sir.
Kya bole?
Thank you so much, sir. It's interesting. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sir.
The subject is very interesting. Subject is very, 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 very interesting.
Yeah, if you are taking like more 2 hours, then also we are ready to learn.
Yeah.
It's like this.
No issues, right? Chalo. Okay, we'll meet tomorrow. I'll share you the homework and video. Right? Video will be shared after 3 hours and homework would be shared right now. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay.